Good morning. Welcome to Homestead by Design. This is day 2 of clearing a path to that giant Bur Oak down there. Today, I'm going to be taking out the rest of the woody stuff right in here, and this little tree, I got an oak tree back there. I'm going to leave it for now, but it might need to be thinned. And take out that right there, and then I'm going to brush whack right in here, which will open up a pathway into the forest so I can get the daylighting done on the other trees. I'll go into daylighting in detail in a coming video, but for now I need to get to work really fast and clear this out because today has a heat advisory. It's fairly nice right now, but today and tomorrow have heat advisories and it's just going to be miserably hot. So as soon as that happens, I need to stop. So let's get at it. The recommendation is to burn all of the stuff you cut out pretty much right away. So my plan, my little micro plan here for this small little section of... So my little plan here is to just stack the brush that I cut up right here on this small stump. And then as soon as I get rid of a couple trees right in here, I'll have a nice clear area where I can burn. I'll get rid of that yellow cedar too. Stack it up here and then stack any extra off that way and then slowly burn it. I'm not going to make a giant pile and burn it, which would start the forest on fire. Just burn it a little bit here, a little bit there, and then bring stuff from this general area right here over and continue to use that site until there's a new one that's available somewhere else, and just keep burning in different spots. Okay, I got the saw. Time to start cutting. Now it's on to the brush cutting. I believe I have all of the stuff that needs to be saved marked. Yeah, see, I have, there's some woody stuff right in here that the brush cutter will take down damn near anything, but it is real hard on the string. It's better to use the blade to get rid of this stuff, but I should be able to just go around it, or maybe by that point I just won't care and I'll dull the blade up a little bit. This is my biggest concern, that I don't damage this, but there's nothing at ground level, so it should be okay. This is my little Bur Oak right here in the yard. Out of all the trees that we have, this might be the only one saved. You know, I got a big red over there and all these blacks, but reading up on how to restore an oak savanna, they say if you got a lot of black oaks and red oaks, you would really need to thin them out to make room for the white oaks. because when you burn, the red oaks are going to get damaged and die. The white oaks are not. That's why oak savannas existed in the first place. So this is a high priority tree. I need to be careful going around it. Okay, I got the trimmer blade on, fairly good string, and I'm going to get at it. The trimmer string got me most of this stuff cut out, but like I said, when you hit these little, I don't know, that's about 1/2 inch probably, and that's maybe 3/4 inch. These little trees, the string can sometimes take them down, sometimes not. Like all this little stuff behind this oak here, along the side there, it's not even worth it to try. Same thing with this right in here. So what I'm going to do is switch back to the blade, get that stuff done, and get back at it. My goal today is to get around this tree and then go straight back to that yellow cedar there. That'll give me a nice opening, and as soon as I start clearing, I'll be able to see a lot of the trees. Then I'll work my way this way, because part of the trees are off that way. There's 1, 2, 3 trees that way. So I'm going to try to get the rest of this done, and then that'll be it for today. It's already getting incredibly hot, so I really need to hurry up. I got to get out and water, and then get in the house and do my other job on the computer. That about wraps it up for today. That last bit of work that I did was I had to go restring the trimmer. This stuff is really hard on the trimmer, but it works like a champ. This stuff is almost like wood. I never did find out what this damn weed is, but this is what invades first. That and all this bramble back in here. But anyways, I came through with my fresh string and diced up everything that was on the ground and got whatever else I could. You know, I'll have to go back and forth with the saw blade and the string blade. So I did what I had set out to do. I got back to the cedar. These things are really hard to cut down. You gotta, you know, first you gotta be able to get to the tree itself. So you gotta cut a bunch of side branches and then work your way in there, and it's a lot of work. But the next step is to start taking out some of these trees. I will remove all of these trees on the way down to the oaks down here. And you know, there's the nice little rock ledge. I found this is what the babies look like. They have these giant leaves because they're way at the forest floor, trying to collect some light. That is a red oak, if I'm not mistaken. It's either a red or a black oak. But the problem with that is, with the red or black oak, is it'll probably have to come out. That will probably have to come out. And this is a red oak. That will likely have to come out. All to save this bur oak. There's one bur oak here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red oaks around it. The problem is, I was reading up on this last night, the red oaks grow so fast, they grow much faster than the bur oaks, that they'll completely shade it out, and you don't want that many black oaks or red oaks because they're not fire resistant. They played a part in the savannas, but a minor one. Black oak's more than red. The red is pretty damn susceptible to fire, I believe. So I got this chunk cleared. I was careful to go around the oaks. I think I hit one right over here, but there's so many red oaks right in here, red oak and black oak, that they're all going to have to be thinned out anyways. So next, I have to do some more clearing. I got to pull the rest of this slash up to the pile, start dicing it up, and start a burn pile. I'm not going to burn that big pile. I'm going to let this stuff dry up for a couple days and then start a separate fire behind it and just throw a bit on at a time, just sit and have like a campfire. So the first step of clearing went pretty well. I have my path down to the oak. Now I just got to get this stuff burned and then get on to the next step, which is getting rid of some of this other stuff, anything that's blocking the light to the oaks. That'll wrap things up for today. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the update button if you want to get updates when we upload new videos. Thanks for watching and have yourself a great day.